Pinterest has always been one of the best channels to really inspire users, and their new ad format, Idea Ads, is no exception. Idea Ads can take a variety of images and videos to tell a story to really influence a user's decision. So in this video, we will show you how to create the idea pin and then how to use the idea pin within a campaign. So let's jump into the Pinterest business account and we'll show you how to do it. Before we head into Pinterest and start creating our pin as well as the campaign, I want to go over the specs that are needed for idea pins. Prepping all of my creative assets for an ad is something I typically like to do as early as possible, so I'm ready to jump in and complete the entire campaign all at once. And hopefully this can help you or inform your clients on what is needed if they really want to run this type of ad. The recommended aspect ratio is 9:16. And I say recommended because it's not forced. You can upload images with different aspect ratios. Just understand it might not fit or look exactly how you want it to based upon the ad format. Within an idea pin, users can click on certain elements to expand the image or video to a full screen. So in order to have the best resolution, it's recommended to use a 1080 by 1920 pixel size. Again, it's not mandatory, it's just recommended for the best experience. For images, your file size can be no more than 20 megabytes. For any video uploads, the file size can be no larger than 100 megabytes. There are 5 image file types that you can use for idea pins. They are bitmaps, JPEGs, PNGs, TIFFs, and WebPs. And then for video files, there are only 2 types allowed, MP4s or M4Vs. So now that we have information on the specs needed to create an idea pin, let's hop into Pinterest and create the idea pin ourselves. I am on the ads overview page within our Pinterest business account. Before I go ahead and create the idea ads campaign, I want to create the idea pin. To do that, we see create in our top navigation, and pretty straightforward, we want to create an idea pin. First thing I need to do is just pull up my folder that has the images or videos that I want to add to the idea pin, and then I'm just going to drag them to the spot. Okay, I've uploaded my images. We see your draft will live for 30 days before it expires and is removed. But looking at the preview in the top left corner, it shows that I have 5 assets, which is correct. I uploaded 4 images and 1 video file. So the first thing we're going to do is add a title for the idea pin. Next, choose a board where you want your idea pin to live. The board must already be created within your Pinterest profile. You cannot do it from the screen. And then you can start adding some tag topics. Try to help people find it. These will not be public on your idea pin. There, these 2 really don't fit, but I just wanted to choose something to get it going. It's up to you if you want to allow people to comment, and then you could choose if you want to publish the pin immediately, which is what we're going to do, or publish it at a later date if you're prepping ahead of time and you don't want something to be public right away. Just to show you what it looks like, it gives you a specific date, and then you could set the time of the date. Let's go back to publish immediately. Next, we can add details if it makes sense for your pin. This is not going to be applicable for everyone. Maybe you're showcasing a recipe, so then you can add ingredients. Maybe you're doing something with arts and crafts, showing people what is needed to make the project. Or you can add additional notes. In this case, I'm just showcasing all the fun Star Wars stuff I have in my office, so maybe I want to list what everything is that I'm showcasing within my idea pin. Let me just paste something quick just so there's something there. There, something simple just so we can see what it looks like. And then if we go to advanced options, and as of right now, this is going to be for the e-commerce accounts who have a product catalog feed set up within their Pinterest business account. You can show similar products alongside the idea pins to inspire users even more. But since this is our demo account, I don't have shopping hooked up with it, so there's nothing I can show you there. If we go to edit, we will see each of the pages that make up our idea pin. So that's just one page. There's the second page, third page, fourth page, and then the 5th page. It's easy enough for me to add more. If I'm still working in a draft, but I want to get more assets, more images, more videos to add to later on, here's where you would do it. I can also click and drag the order. Think of this as like a carousel aspect to it. You get to create the story you want to tell. Maybe you have a fantastic looking image that's going to capture someone's attention right away. Or maybe you want to start with a video. It's also going to capture eyeballs, and maybe that's a better chance for you to capture someone's attention. Could be something you just need to play around with a little bit. On the video side, I can go over and add text to it, adjust the font size, the color, adjust the font itself, just paste it in something there. I'll choose green, but you can add in any custom color code you want if you want to stick with your brand guidelines, and then highlight it differently. If I go to an image, I can add text there. If I click on canvas, I can change the orientation of it. Depending how someone is looking at these products on their phone, I'll be able to drag and have it fit to make it look good no matter how the user is holding the phone and viewing your ad. I can also add text here, but I don't really want to. And then we go back to the main ad format for vertical. So you can do this and adjust it, add features to all of the images or videos that you want to include in your idea pin. In this case, let's get a little preview. You can kind of see my old profile photo. It's sliding through. It's got a timer. I know your account would have a lot better videos that make sense for Pinterest. I'm just doing it for the sake of this video. So what you cannot hear right now is that there is sound to this video, and the sound is part of the video for your idea pin. I've just muted it for this demo. So if I click back out of this, we're done with the ad preview. If you don't like the way things look, go ahead and readjust anything, update your images, maybe update the text that you want to include as your overlays. But when everything looks good, you can just go and click done, and then you can publish your idea pin. So this is a different tab. I went to my Pinterest profile for this account, went to the Star Wars board, and there we see the idea pin that we just created. This is not the page it's going to take you to after it saves your ad. Just want to show you that it's going to live on the board that you have selected while creating the pin. So let's hop back into Pinterest Business. There's the ad that's playing. There are the notes showcasing where it is. Everything looks good. You can see we can promote it from here. That's an option if you're going directly within the idea pin itself. But a different way that you can do it is to go to ads. There's where you can promote your pin again, or you can create a new campaign. I'm still used to doing manual campaigns. That's going to be my option. And let's get started. Now, in going through some example setups, Pinterest showed that an idea pin was available as an ad format for any of the 5 campaign objectives available. In this account, I don't have conversions or a product catalog set up, so I can't show you those objectives. I'm not going to run through all of them anyway. I'm just going to stick with consideration, getting more people to click on my ad. Add your campaign name, choose your budget, whether it's a daily budget or a lifetime budget, set your ad schedule, if you want it to have it be evergreen or start and stop on specific dates, and then you can continue. And here we'll get to our ad group setup. Go ahead, change the name of your ad group, and then you can start selecting your targeting options. I'm not going to go over the targeting options. We do have a video talking about them. You can watch that one here. It's a little out of date, but for the most part, it's going to have everything that you may want to know. First, you'll need to select a strategy. You can retarget. And this is all going to be depending on what you may have set up with your Pinterest pixel. Set up retargeting lists from previous visitors, upload your customer lists, previous pin engagement, or if you have run shopping before on Pinterest, you can do catalog view retargeting. Other options there. You want to find new customers using the native targeting options available within the platform, or choose your own journey, which is what we'll do. So there's where you can add your retargeting lists, search for specific interests and keywords on Pinterest, choose your demographics, select your placements, and more. But for now, I'm going to choose keywords and then just start typing in some keywords. There we go. Let's see if there's any more here. There we go. Decorations, decor, and I think that's about good enough. Okay, so go through all the targeting options. Check out the video I just shared. We have our budget. Going to keep it as pin clicks for now. Choose your bid strategy, and then we can select our pins. I'm just going to choose one. If you're wondering why there was 2, remember I did go in, edit, and resave. So there's now 2 types of pins living. Add 1 pin, but go ahead, add all the variations that you want. Now in this case, if you want to update the ad name, go ahead. But now we can add in a destination URL. Of course, this ad doesn't make sense with these images and videos in our website, but it's all for fun. We're just doing a demo here. But if everything looks good, you can go ahead and publish. And now our campaign is active. So depending on how many campaigns, ad groups you set up, or maybe it's just one campaign and you're testing a variety of different ad formats, you'll be able to see how everything's performing from the main reporting view. If you go over to the pencil button right here when you're reviewing performance, you can scroll down and look at all the options that are available, whether you're focused on engagement, whether you're focused on traffic, whether you're focused on conversions. Add the metrics that are important to you so you can review if the idea pins that you are using are working towards your campaign and business goals. I'm going to X out of this. And that's a good high-level view of what idea pins are and how you can use them to create idea ads campaigns. If you have any questions about the technical specs for idea pins or what you can and cannot do with those idea pins within a Pinterest campaign, please let us know in the comments below.
Thanks for watching our video. We really appreciate it. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up below. If you really liked it, maybe think about subscribing to the Paid Media Pros YouTube channel and you'll get alerted every time a new video drops.
If you really liked it, you can help support the channel by checking out some of the t-shirts that we're wearing on our merch shelf, as well as looking at the Super Thanks button.